So it doesn't matter if I'm there or not. You were just afraid they'd abandon you. So you abandoned them. You distance yourself from the whole thing.
What's up? Everybody must be watching NFL, getting lulled to sleep. That's okay. That's okay. I get it. I get it. Gary Player, is that your real name? The Masters champion, is that you? Yeah, so I just released a podcast, if you didn't know, about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And yeah, got the notifications. Made it just in time for the chair, watching the football game also. You can watch the football game. Put it on mute. Nothing going on, really. NFL is, it is what it is. I am reading the chat, Arthur. Do we think she's dead? I think she's dead. New Q, by the way. 2 new Q posts. I don't know if you guys knew that. But he did post. He was talking about one guy. Let's see. He may be continuously posting. We can check it out. If my computer was worth a flip. Yeah, so I think Bader Ginsburg's been gone. I mean, if you're 85 years old, you have pancreatic cancer, it spreads to your lungs, and then miraculously it's gone. That is a bald-faced lie. So it is what it is. Whatever. Yeah, as Guy Mick says, any arrest yet? Ha ha ha. Your law enforcement is useless. I think stuff's going on that we just don't see. These people could all be chipped. They could be chipped so they can't leave. They can leave the country if they want to, but everyone knows where they're at. The people that matter know where everyone is at. I believe the people who are these 70,000 indictments, especially the big players, probably have a chip put on them or some kind of tracking device. So when the time comes, there's no hiding. There's no escape. You can't escape this. It's over. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, if you're new to this channel, first off, thank you for subscribing. Secondly, you can also donate to this channel by going to the super chat, and you see the $ down here, or you can go to my PayPal or Patreon. I will put those in the links. I'll put those links within the chat. So, also, I've been talking with In the Matrix. I have been messaging with him back and forth on Twitter, so I may be doing a collaboration with him. I don't know anything about him. I went to talk to him about the Q clock. He responded, and we've been messaging for the past, I don't know, 36 to 48 hours. So I think I think we could be, could be seeing something. We could be seeing a collaboration there, which is cool. Um, which I'm looking forward to. We were going to do something tonight, but I think he had something to do with his family. So I was like, I'll do a podcast, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Boot the bye. We are in the Matrix. That is very truthful. I totally agree with that. Totally agree. Did you guys have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. It was my birthday weekend. It went well. Played a lot of golf, doing a lot of research, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. I'm sorry that the podcasts are kind of scarce, but again, I had to start back my full-time job. So, good news is, at the end of this month and into the beginning of February, you will be seeing a brand new channel. We'll have green screen, we'll have Skype call-ins, we'll have all sorts of stuff. It's going to be revamped, not in a sellout way either. I know there's a lot of shills out there that may say what's going on with that, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be, I think a lot of people are going to like it. It's going to be very interactive, and it's going to be better. It's going to be nice. So thank you. Thank you for the yeah. In the podcast, I talked about another child drag queen is being photographed with naked men. I mean, guys, what are they trying to do? Like, who's going for this? Who's like, this is a good idea. Like, I'll get on the bandwagon with this. It's insane. It is insane. I can't stand it. It's gross, and it's got to be eradicated. I can't stand it. Yeah, they are drugging the kids. Yeah, and I covered that in another podcast before, talking about how they give them the roofies, and then they're just very kind of out of it, and not really with it. Yeah, people are saying that they didn't get a notification. You can say I'm not shadow banned. I see it on my end completely, and every video that I post for the past probably 10 days has been demonetized like that. So it is what it is. I guess I'm over the target with some stuff, and just gonna keep persevering. Gonna keep going full steam ahead. Right. I'm really excited for the whole the revamping of this channel. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be nice. But let's see what that's going on, guys. If we can get to I know it's a smaller group. If we can get to 150 likes, we'll open up the phone lines and we can hang out for a little bit. And so if you want to go ahead and click that like button, let's get to 150 likes, and I'll open up the phone lines and we can talk. We can hang out. Yeah, I do wear my hat in public. I have a couple of these, and I'm not afraid of it. We could talk about the new Q posts. It says fake news over those who don't think for themselves, limits exposure of truth. Democratic Party are cons. Yeah. Yeah. What else did he say? He left another one. He's posted twice. And dude, my computer is running so slow. We'll continue to scroll. Here we go. Yeah, it says Democratic House focuses on POTUS insurance extension from Mueller to House. Who is GJ? Testimony underway in several states. Attempts to block protect themselves will fail. Far beyond political corruption, sedition. Law governing removal of sitting congressman or woman senator. Lights on. So lights are on the truth, maybe? Who is GJ? Who is GJ? Does anybody know? Grand jury, thank you. Yeah, so I should. Grand jury testimonies underway in several states. Doesn't that sound like indictments? What else would that be? What else would that be? Who's going to be in grand juries beside maybe some indictments that have been unsealed? I know there have. There's been multiple that have been unsealed. MJ Superfan, what's up? Good to see you. Seeing a lot of names that I've you guys must be new subscribers, maybe? Starting at the bottom, Sunshine MM says. Could be. Work their way up to the big time players. Could very well be that. Well, I mean, yeah, 70, what is it, like 73,000 have been sent out. Obviously, I mean, a few thousand have been unsealed. The lady from Bronfman from Nexium, hers was unsealed. So, you know, there's people out there that are definitely going to prison because of all of this. I have no mods today. Everybody must be super busy. It is what it is. Lights are on. Lady Trumpet, I agree. I agree. The top are choosing death, Paula Johnson says. I completely agree with you. I believe they are. I believe they are definitely choosing death because they're cowards, right? Complete and utter cowards. I put that the Bill Cooper video. I don't know. It was like a minute long in the beginning of that podcast, just to throw that out there about NFL football, just to throw it out there. I want to look into more of him. That guy is legit. I believe he wasn't he knocked off because of his kind of bringing forth information on 9/11? Isn't that what we heard? Isn't that what's going on? Yeah, man. Shreklin, I believe so. Yeah. I believe so. I think she's rotting somewhere. Wagon Wheel, what's up, my man? Good to see you, friend. Did you get a notification by any chance? Mike Mantis Mike, I agree. It's about to go down. There's an energy in the air. Yes, there is. Definitely an energy in the air. I totally agree with you. Yeah, Wagon Wheel says he didn't get a notification neither. You can go to my PayPal if you want to donate. You can go there. I'm having to do this by myself, so it's whatever. I feel like there's an algorithm that goes around that blocks me from time to time. I think that has a lot to do with a lot of truther channels that it kind of makes its way around. It lasts for about 2 weeks, and then it goes away. So Cooper died in a gun standoff against police. Holy hell. Trey Starley, yeah, it's live. Paula Johnson, okay. Yeah, it's helping. Yeah, Trump is pushed. This is a great awakening. It is what it is. It's a spreading of consciousness. A lot of people are waking up. 2019 is going to be insane, guys. It's going to be awesome. I haven't checked my email wagon. I'll have to look. Bill Cooper. Ava Ann, check him out. Google him. DuckDuckGo him, whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer. If we can get to 150 likes, I'll open up the phone line and you guys can call in and we can chat. You think Trump is his real last name? Only, I don't know. Could be. Yeah, 2019, 2020 will be epic. Absolutely, Mantis Mike. I totally agree. Totally agree. Military books on PSYOPs from 1975 say that is used for the director of the military's purposes. Who cares about Q when this planet is being torn apart? And no one cares because it's all about the Q distraction. I don't know about that, truth seeker Jason. I don't know about that. I believe that with the whole, if it is a distraction, it's woken a lot of people up. I'm not the same person I was a year and a half ago. I'll tell you that. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Shan Anon. I will. I'll look into that. Very soon, Anthony. Very soon, I think there's going to be a reset. You mistaked me, James. I never said that. Terry, thank you. Good to have you in here. Yeah, I get it. Trump is what? Yeah, that's not even a question. Of course, he's going to go 2 terms. Nobody can stand. Who's going to go up against him? Joe Biden. Who's going to go up against him? Some schmo. They're not gonna. No one's going to even get close. He's going to blow him out of the water. No, the grid won't go down. They won't allow it. That's too much. That could be too dangerous. Absolutely, Jeff Strickland. Absolutely. I don't want it to just be. I want it to be patriots. I don't want it to just be Republican neocons. I don't want that. I want it to be pushing for a better future for humanity. I do not want this garbage where there's these neocons who want the same thing as the Democrats. They're all deep state. I don't want that. Get them the hell out of here. I think those indictments might put them away. On the beach, I'm down with that. Beto. None of these people can take Trump's criticism on them. They can't take it. They break. They don't have a backbone. Yeah, Top Cat 777, the Patriot Party. I like that. Yeah, Banks will go down. 117. That's how many likes I'm at. Johnny Rotten, thank you. Yeah, no one can beat him. Nobody can beat him. They played the close-minded, stereotypical politician. He went balls to the wall, blew him out. They can't handle him. It's a waste. Anthony Ether, I had talked about that. I believe they went there because child sex trafficking, or rather, I think maybe pedophilia is not illegal in Puerto Rico. I don't think the vacancy for RBG will be as big as people think. They cried wolf on Kavanaugh. What do you think? I think it's going to be huge. I think it's going to be massive because a lot of people know who Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She's very popular with the left, extremely popular with the left. You're welcome, Anthony. Brown eyes rule. When did he say that? He's not going to run again because he is the last president. What do you think about that? So, Lane, the last game's over with. Maybe more people will come in. I knew the Saints are going to win it all. Bet. No, nothing. I haven't heard anything about New Zealand, Trey. I haven't heard anything. The banks go down for a short time. If the banks go down, it's digital service. You can still go to a bank and get money out. You just can't go to like the ATM and all that kind of stuff. I think it'll be a real fast sweep too. Yeah, read the book, The Last President. You can read this book too. Very good book. Really good book. Oh, you beat me to it on Terry. You beat me. Bush 43 is not in Gitmo. Bush 43, I think, flipped. I think he flipped. The Federal Reserve is gone. I agree. You guys want to do a call-in? We're almost to 150. Think that would be swell. Yeah, I think he flipped. Hey, Lisa, what's up? Yeah, we hit 154. Let's keep going. We got 310 people. You want to go higher? Let's get as many likes as we can, guys. Before the show ends, we got another 30 minutes. Let me open up the phone lines for you. Real quick like. No, I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any new news. Haven't seen any new news. Yeah, 803-399-0044. If you want to call in, you most certainly can. Hi, Casey. How are you?
Hi, am I live?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've been trying to call.
No, it's okay. I'm glad to have you aboard. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Oh, well, I wanted to share something with you, with your people watching. My son is, he's in the military.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Marine, and he was called up. They told him, to preparing his unit for deployment. He doesn't know where yet, and even if he did, he couldn't tell me.
Sure.
But he did tell me that something big is coming, and that everyone should start preparing.
Really?
And that, yeah, I'm in Canada. I live in Windsor.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a U.S. citizen, but I've been here for 24 years.
Okay.
So whatever affects the U.S., because I'm so close a border city as Detroit, I'm just right across the border, it'll affect us as well. So anyway, my point was, if anyone has a way to have military family or knows people in the military, one good idea was that he is stocking up MREs, meals ready to eat for me, for me to get. So that way, in the event of something happening, I'm not going to be one of the 90% who are going to go seek out a FEMA camp for help. I want to stay home.
Yeah, I totally get it. So when was he deployed?
He's not deployed yet. He's been told they're deploying and to be ready. They just basically, tell them to be ready, and he knows where to go. They get on a just big plane and they fly off. But like I said, he won't tell me where he's going. He doesn't know yet. They don't know where they're going. But apparently something pretty big if he's getting called out. This will be his 5th deployment. He's been in for 12 years.
Wow. Well, I agree with you. I think something is about to happen. I think it's going to be mass arrests. I think that your son, what is he, National Guard? What is he?
He's a Marine.
Okay, yeah, Marine. So they're probably going to be in the streets if we go into a actual live martial law. A lot of people think that martial law is taking place already. Like, it's just kind of, we're in a state of it, but I don't think it's live. So, your son may be used for that. Who knows? But I do think I agree with you. I think something very big and very positive is about to take place.
Well, and one more thing I want to say, what he does in the military is networking. He's not on the front line, but he has been on the front line. But he does all the networking.
Sure.
So whatever they have called him up to do, it's got to do with the networking and keeping it up, because I really do believe that we are going to get hit with an EMP, or else, why else would they call him up, his unit up specifically for that, if they weren't being prepared for some sort of network thing? And he said, what's going on in California, where all the fires took place, they're actually setting up mobile units there for, they have trailers, the military is operating, but they're civilian trailers, whatever, being set up for networking as well. So he's not sure if that's where he's going to be going.
Yeah.
No, until they leave.
Real quick, who? Because I got people calling. Where's this EMP coming from?
Well, he said that he believes it's inland. It's not from another country. He believes it's here. Okay,
that makes sense to me. Yeah. So you think the deep state might pull a false flag?
Well, yeah. He said the threat is inland. He's in. He's being briefed, I guess. But like I said, if I have more information, I will definitely give you a call back, or
sure,
find a way to get in touch with you.
Yeah, you can email me at truereporting1985@gmail.
Absolutely, yes. And like I said, I think it's great what you're doing.
Thank you.
The word out there. and I watch your channel. I just subscribed today, but
Thank you.
out of a lot of people that I do watch, I think that you're doing great. You're awesome. I love you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And when you do, make sure you click the bell on my channel so when I post, you know about it, because a lot of people aren't getting notifications. So definitely do that for me, please, ma'am.
Oh no, I definitely will. Yeah, but like I said, yeah. If you want any more information, you can check back with me in a week. I might have something for you. But yeah, I just want to just give everybody a heads up. I'm sure everybody's getting lots of this anyway, but having a family in the military is scary.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you for the heads up and thanks for the support. I appreciate it.
Okay, I support you guys for what you do. Your job is very important, getting the news out there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, God bless everybody and stay safe.
Okay.
And prepare.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good call. Good start off. We haven't done this in a minute, guys. We tried to do it last night, but it was such a small group. Shadow banning is definitely taking place, and it's okay. It is what it is. It's okay. People who are you could say, oh, shadow banning. He's running his mouth. He doesn't know what he's talking about. A lot of people are not getting the notifications, even though that they've clicked the bell. Some people even say that I subscribed. They subscribed to my channel, and then 3 days later they're unsubscribed and they haven't even done it themselves. So you tell me. You tell me. Hey, Nimi, how are you? What's up, Patriot Fight? What's up, Colin? Hopefully you could stick around, my friend, and help Terry out. She's the only other one in here. I don't know where Slim Frank is or Crew Chief 2. I don't know where these guys are. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, no notice, and I clicked the bell, Kristen Prelli says. So, yeah, it is what it is, guys. Jeff, again, I don't know. You don't have to worry at this point, I would say. I think that it's not going to cause pandemonium. And if there is an EMP, I believe we've been something of that magnitude will definitely be blocked, hopefully by the white hats. So definitely, we'll just have water and some non-perishable food. What else can you do? If you want to call in, you can, 803-399-0044. If you want to call in and chat, it's open forum. All I ask is that you just be respectful to each other's opinions and to me.
Rhonda from Louisiana. To accept.
Hi, Rhonda. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm good. Congratulations on the Saints win.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. What's going on?
Well, I don't even know where to begin to start. I can't believe you answered the phone like the last lady just did.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm calling from Louisiana, and I've just seen that Donald Trump's going to be coming down here sometime this week. I think it's to talk about agriculture or something. I'm not quite sure. I have a lot of things that I would like to talk and discuss about. I'd like to know, first off, do you know anything about the Franklin cover-up?
The Franklin cover-up? What? Fill me in. What's the Franklin cover-up? I feel like I've heard that before.
Okay, well, I'm a YouTuber. It's where I get most of my information from, and I'm always looking for opportunities. And every time I see a phone number, I'm just not going to let it pass me up, because you never know when someone's going to be able to help you out of a situation or help people. Period. And so I thought I would give you a shot. The Franklin cover-up is going on. I think it's in the state of Nebraska.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly. You're talking about the Boys Club?
No, I'm not talking about the Boys Club. No, I'm talking about a cover-up going on with the human trafficking situation, doing with the Child Protective Service Agency.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I understand.
there's a real big thing going on down here in Louisiana. Actually, in 2006, in Lake Charles, Louisiana, the American Press. I'm not going to sure about what month it was. August, maybe sometime around August 2006. The American Press, and I know they have to keep copies of all of their newspapers, because that's what they do. They made the news for more children taken in the state of Louisiana and Calcasieu Parish than anywhere in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know about this, but when I seen this about 2 weeks ago about the Franklin cover-up and find out that, someone had investigated it, but everyone keeps covering up, and you can't get anywhere when you call and make reports about anything when it's due to the cover-up, when it's due to the government. Everyone wants to cover everything up. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm 42 years old. I've
Yes,
been
ma'am.
living in the state of Louisiana for almost 22 years, pushing 23. I have 9 living children. And in 2006, actually, half of my children were stolen in Calcasieu Parish. I now reside in Beauregard Parish. I'm going to jump right to the punch. I live in Beauregard Parish, Louisiana, because Calcasieu Parish stole my children. I'm going to tell you why they stole my children. I'm white. My husband's black. I have mixed children. Down here in the Deep South, as you know, if you investigate a lot of things, interracial marriages are not allowed. So I had 7 kids at the beginning of this in 2006. And 3 years into this investigation, I lost 4 of my children. And 3 of my children were kidnapped. It's a real long, sad story, and I've been begging lawyers for years to take my point. No one will touch my case with a 10-foot pole. I mean, because of the cover-up. A lot of people said that I had one of the biggest cases they had ever seen, but no one will take my case. I've been going through so much for so long, and all my kids. But in Beauregard Parish,
Why'd they take your kid?
Allegations only. Ended up, they couldn't charge with anything and gave us a domestic abuse charge.
Mm-hmm.
So for one domestic abuse charge, they stole my kids, and I just want you to know right now, I still haven't got back one of the children, which 4 they had. But 3 were actually kidnapped. That's how this all began, because they were teenagers and hijacked on a semi-truck to California. And this is the most weirdest, craziest story you ever had. But if you want to try to unveil some big, deep state, I mean, if there's a swamp that needs to be drained, someone needs to come down here to Louisiana, because I forever and a day I'm going to say, this is the swamp down here that needs to be drained. Human trafficking, you have no idea what my kids have been through, what I have been through. I mean, I can touch on so many bases politically, against so many different services, that it's sick. Beauregard Parish heard the same story as Calcasieu Parish, but I got to keep the 3 kids came back to me a year later. I got them back. I stay in Beauregard Parish, Louisiana, because they heard the exact same story as Calcasieu.
Mm-hmm.
And Calcasieu found out that I had those 3 kids back. They tried to come and take those kids. Beauregard Parish, within 2 minutes flat, told them to get out. There was no case closed. So I got to keep the 3 kids that actually got hijacked, and they got hijacked for some really stupid reasons. It's kind of hard to get into the story. I'm sure you really love to know the details, because, I mean, that's what makes this case really intriguing and interesting. But to tell you more about it is, I never got back those 4 kids from Calcasieu Parish, even though Beauregard Parish, and this is only 30 minutes away from Calcasieu Parish, where I reside.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, It's only 30 minutes away from that town. They heard the exact same story, but I never did get back my other 4 children. Those other 4 children went into a foster care system, and within the first 6 months was placed into a foster home where they started getting severely beaten and started suffering from separation anxiety disorder, where they started popping pills down their throats for that. So that's where mental health issues.
What's your
one of my sons.
I mean, I feel, horrible that you've lost your kids. Child Protection Services is crooked. Everyone.
No, listen, I already got back most of those kids over the years.
Mm-hmm.
The point that I'm trying to make is that no one has ever tried to listen to my story, to hear my story. I have told my kids that one day I will try my hardest to find someone to listen to their story, that you don't know what these kids have been through. That's what I'm saying. 2 of the kids out of the original 4, they were 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, and 10.5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
This has destroyed my entire family. This touches on people illegally medicating children. Okay? It's not that these kids have been mentally, physically, and sexually abused in the system.
Correct.
Over these 12 years. There's one son I had got back in 2015, and that's just another real sad story, even how I got him back. And when he came home, he's totally messed up. I don't think people understand human trafficking ain't going on just at the border. It's going on in the state of Louisiana. It's going on everywhere. It's going on through Child Protective Service agencies. Doctors are allowing this to happen. Police officers, even in this town, have listened to my kids, 2 of them that came home over the last 3 to 4 years, and called the Child Protective Service Agency, made reports on what happened to these kids. And for some reason, every time they make a report, they say that they're being investigated, and then that's it. It's over. I even have a daughter on April the 14th of last year who was 17 years old that got raped inside this home by the woman's son. The police came there and had her leave the house from the woman and put her with the woman's husband. Found out he even raped her, and they got away with it. Case closed. You can't keep closing the case this many times when so many reports have been made, and no one's ever going to do anything about it. And sir, the reason why I called your show, because I still have one son. He's 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Kenner, Louisiana. He's still in that house.
Ugh. I mean, like I said, you said you have a YouTube channel. What's your channel?
No, you have a YouTube channel. I don't have a YouTube channel. I wish I had a YouTube channel.
Oh, I thought you did. Yeah.
I don't have a house phone, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. I thought you said at the beginning of the conversation, other people were asking, what's your channel? I thought you said that you had one.
I don't have a channel. I said I seen you on the channel. That's your number was on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I said you had a number live.
Right. Yeah.
Put your number up there.
Right.
I mean, I've been trying for 12, 13 years to try and tell my story, and even though, I'm very. He was a lawyer at the time, but now he's a judge here. His name is Judge Anderson. He's the one that helped me keep my kids in this town. I never got back those other 4 kids. You don't even know what these kids have been through.
No, I don't. It sounds awful. But listen, I have so many other people calling. If you want to email me the story, you definitely can, and maybe I can have you on the channel and we can get this information out there. You want to do that?
How about if I call you back at a later date?
Yeah, call back. We do.
Even got to be on the air, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm real old fashioned, so if your number was good. I don't have a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, I really don't. I'm probably the only person in the world that don't have a cell phone.
That's okay. People have landlines still. But that's what I'm saying. If you want to contact me, you can call that number. It's my Google number. So if you want to call it, you definitely can. I just have other people that want to call in, and I only have 15 minutes left in the show. So if you want to leave me your information, you can call again and leave a message, and then I'll listen to it for you. Okay.
Yeah, because hey, I want to tell people about, since I've been in this situation, how many families and kids that I've come across that are having to take medication, and some of them don't even need it. You don't even know what's going on with the mental health crisis. I mean, there's things that I've learned since all this has happened to me that I just want people to know what's really going on.
Absolutely, and I hear you. I hear your cry for help, and just leave a message and leave me your information, and we can talk afterward. Okay?
Okay, sure. Well, what was your first name?
Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yes, ma'am. Take care. Yeah, guys. So, hey, if you're experiencing buffering, just refresh it, and it should come back okay. Because you know, sometimes it'll do it. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but you know, it's just it's got to be YouTube. It's not me. My connection's fine. Yep, Wi-Fi is full. Oh, I will. I'm safe. Yeah. Excuse me. That sucks for her. That is terrible. Losing all those kids, and you know, just having them go through the system. Everyone was saying Child Protective Services is just crooked. Any of these government ran systems, these programs, I just don't trust any of it. I just don't.
To accept, press 1.
Yeah, yep. CPS is crooked. Absolutely, Terry. Thank you, Tracy. I try my best. Yeah, it's hard for yeah, definitely pray for that last caller. That's terrible. You know. What is Sir Gala lives? Yeah. All roads lead to Rome. Draconian law. I agree. Nick Swartzen, what about him? JJ, thank you. Jose, why'd you say Nick Swartzen? Thank you, Beverly Harlan. That's very kind of you. Thank you. MH, I know. People didn't get any notifications. Definite shadow banning going on. That's why everybody needs to get Twitter. If you get Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I put out a message 30 minutes in advance, so you guys are ready for me.
Betsy Pruitt. To accept, press 1.
Hi, Betsy Pruitt. What's going on?
Oh, hey there. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to watch your show and everything's buffering.
Just mute the stream, and if it's buffering, refresh it.
Oh, okay. I'm older, so that's kind of great for me. But anyways, I just wanted to thank you for all you do. And I just got you on the thing, and then heard you mention something about CPS.
Sure.
And I have a friend in my Bible study who has friends that it's a nightmare the way they come in and what they're doing now. But I can tell you, where I live right here, I thought somebody was kidding at first, but they said the CPS office here is listed under adoption agency, and I thought they were kidding.
Oh, weird. Oh, that is so strange. Yeah, it's definitely a hurting of people, of children, to get moved into that stream of child trafficking, abuse, drug addiction. It's all there. It's all set up. I don't trust any of that stuff ever. It's there to break up families.
And you know,
absolutely, Marshall. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think, where are you located?
I'm located in South Carolina.
Okay, because I'm in Southern California. I'm not from here. I moved here a few years ago. And it is really like a different world. And Unfortunately for me, I happen to live in a very strong Republican area, but what they're doing out here in California is just it's horrifying. But I know, being not far from LA, and that's a couple hours away, but there's a lot of nefarious things that are going on. And what I really have a concern about that I don't hear people talking about is the Mormon Church and how they're involved in the abuse of children.
Absolutely.
And the cover-up. Are you familiar with any of that?
Yeah, I know there's a lot of polygamy in the Mormon Church.
Well, the ones that I'm ex-Mormon, and they say that the ones out of Utah, Salt Lake City, we were the real ones, and the others were offshoots. But that is such a lie. But the thing I'm speaking of is what they do with children, how they were involved in the adoptions, and how they would entice young girls who got pregnant, and a lot of times by some boy in the church. Then they would entice them into the church and ship them off to Utah, and it was a racket. It was, you never see single mothers in the church. As a matter of fact, I was divorced when I moved to a new location, or separated, and they wanted me to give my baby up for adoption. But they also, they're like the Catholic Church in what they do with children. But unfortunately, it hasn't come out like it has with the Catholic Church. Are you familiar with Sam Young and #ProtectLDSChildren.net?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So do you have time for me to tell you, or?
I have other people calling in, but you can email me that information, truereporting1985 @gmail. Or you can call back next time we do this, and you can just leave off where or pick up where you left off.
Okay. Do you post that under your information, like you press for more, and it'll give that information?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'll do that, because I'd really like somebody to speak about that, because it's just as bad in the Catholic as it is in the Catholic Church, but you don't hear anybody talking about it, and it's horrific what they do to the children in there. So, okay, well, I'll do that. I'll let you go, and it was great talking to you. You have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the support. Have a great night.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. To accept.
All right. We've been going about 55 minutes. Read the Emerald Tablets. I just started reading that, actually. Delek, hey, what's up? Kyle, yeah, very important. I agree. Thoth. Exactly, Automatic Sky. Thoth. Guys, I'm really glad that we're able to do this tonight. I really am. If you're new to this channel, please follow me on Twitter. That's all I ask. Because obviously, if you don't have Twitter, it would take you literally a minute and a half to create. Just download the app on your phone, create an account. It would take you a minute and a half to do that. And then follow me on Twitter @TrueReporting. Because obviously, you're not getting the notifications through YouTube because they're communists. And it is what it is. So you need to, if you're not going to get the information through YouTube, to come on and chat and hang out and get the information through YouTube, then you need to go through Twitter, and I'll put out a tweet when I'm going to go live. So, and I may be doing something else, because people are on here are saying that they're not getting any kind of notification. They've even clicked the bell, unclicked the bell, everything like that. So obviously they've put out another algorithm. I don't know why. It's crap. So I believe that is it for the show. We went an hour, and I do have work in the morning, guys. Usually when I'm not at work, we can do this for 2.5 hours some days. So, it is available. If I'm on the phone with somebody and somebody calls in, I just send it right to voicemail. So, yeah, I reset my subscription and the bell and still didn't get anything. Yeah, so speaking of South Carolina, I no longer like Stephen Colbert. Yeah, he's a joke. It is what it is. I feel like I've said that sentence so many times. I need to get away from it. Yeah, nobody got any notices, so please download the Twitter app. Follow me at True Reporting, and that's the only way you're going to know, pretty much. Not the only way. Maybe this will be lifted. The shadow banning will be lifted. Usually it does after a little bit. We definitely need to keep in touch, guys, because we're into the nitty gritty for sure. And if you want to donate, I'll say this finally. If you want to, you can go to the under the super chat to the $. Even $1 or $2 is very helpful. Like I said, we're about to take this channel to the next level here very, very soon in the next 3 or 4 weeks. It's going to be awesome. So, before you leave out the door, please leave a like on this, because the more likes that this stream receives, it'll be recommended to other people, and other people will get to see it, which is great. So please, before you head out tonight, please leave a like on here. I would greatly appreciate it. My email is truereporting1985@gmail. And it's up in the chat here and there. Yep. There it is right there. One of the mods, Terry, put it out there. So definitely leave a like if you wouldn't mind. And follow me on Twitter. I can't reiterate that enough. Oh, no problem, Sam Council. No problem. Thank you, Justin Time. Appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, heading out. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. Expect podcasts from time to time throughout the week, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3, if work isn't so bad. Yeah, Slim Frank, we haven't seen Slim tonight, or Crew Chief 2. So, yeah, 1985 brothers, exactly. Yeah, True Reporting on Twitter. Please follow me so we can keep in touch. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Have a great night, guys. Bye.